All right, here we go. We are officially live here on YouTube. And in this video, we are going to go over the Warriors Kings first round preview. Obviously, this is huge for the Kings and the Kings fans. First time in 16 seasons that we've been to the playoffs. It's about time. And I know I can't wait for the series to start. I know all other Kings fans can't wait for this series to start this Saturday, 5:30 p.m. So just in this video, we're gonna go over the odds, who's betting what, my predictions, how many games this series will go. I'll say that towards the end of the video. Feel free to say in the chat what you think's gonna happen. There's a poll going on right now in the chat that who's gonna win the series, Kings or Warriors. But let me just start off by saying a lot of analysts and professional bettors are definitely all about the Warriors winning this series. I mean, they were saying the Kings are the biggest underdog as a 3 seed, like in history, something like that, something crazy like that. But I think the Kings are going to prove a lot of people wrong. They did it all season long. No one expected the Kings to make the playoffs this season. At least not a lot of people did. It was plus 400 going into the season. So that means not even the sports books expected us to make the playoffs. What's up, N3? Your heart is Kings, but Warriors might take it in Game 7. You know what? It definitely could go 7 games, and I totally feel you, man. This is a scary series. As a Kings fan, obviously, we did not want to face the Warriors in the first round. The Kings definitely did not want to face the Warriors in the first round. One, it's the Warriors because they have so much experience in the playoffs. They have championship experience. We got to deal with Steph Curry, Draymond, and Klay Thompson. No one wants to do that in the playoffs, especially the first round. But it is what it is. That's what we got dealt. And this is our time to prove the whole world, really, that, we could beat a really good team. And if we do beat the Warriors, people are going to be taking us a lot more serious because so many people, if you're not a Kings fan, everyone else is like, oh, Warriors are going to win the series. Warriors are going to win. A lot of people are saying Warriors in 5, Warriors in 6. Some people are saying Warriors sweep. But this game 1 is huge because obviously it's in Sacramento. It's a home game. We're the home. We have home court advantage. But this is our first playoff game in so many years. That building is going to be rocking, the Golden One Center. And the Kings are going to have all the momentum behind them, all the fans behind them. And I think it's really going to get into the Warriors' head leading into this first road game. Obviously, Steph is going to step up, so guarding him is a huge deal. And I'm curious who is going to guard him. They're saying Murray might guard him. Davion Mitchell looks like he's going to guard him. And, De'Aaron Fox will guard him every once in a while. So N3, you said Warriors have the best playoff offense that has ever existed, but Kings really can drag them on. I'm sick and tired of the first round failures. Yeah, dude, I'm totally 100% agreeing with you because, like I said, Warriors have all the experience and they have the championship experience. Not the team you want to face in round 1, but we just got to take it game by game. Going into this game tonight, or not tonight, on Saturday night, Warriors are favored by, Kings are favored by 1. Once they opened the lines, the Warriors were favored by 1, but it's now switched. Kings are barely favored to win this game, and it has to be because we're that home crowd. They're going to be feeding off that home energy, and that's our best chance to get a win. Yeah, I am. As a Kings fan, I am definitely really nervous about this game. I'm nervous about the whole series, to be honest. But winning game 1 will give us so much confidence, obviously. Just going through the rest of the series, it just shows, hey, we could beat the Warriors. We could beat them. Doesn't matter how much more championships, more playoff experience, all that stuff. We could beat them. And the past is the past. It's all about right now. So I really do think Kings could definitely win game one, but I do think we could win the series. But it will not be easy. Uh, what's his name? Andrew Wiggins is gonna play. He's coming back for the Warriors. He's gonna play, but he's gonna be super rusty. He's not gonna be in game shape. Yes, he's been working out and stuff, but he is not gonna be game shape ready. He's gonna play about 20 to 25 minutes, they said, off the bench. But we got to take advantage of Andrew Wiggins. Like we got to attack him. He's not going to be ready. He's not. I mean, he might say he's ready. He might look ready in the beginning, but he's going to get worn down quick. So we just got to go after. We have amazing points in the paints with Domas, Sabonis, and if we feed him, we got to keep him out of foul trouble. Obviously, De'Aaron Fox is going to step up big time, but they're going to have a lot of guys on him and wearing Fox down. But Sabonis, we got to really heavily rely on. And obviously, we got to rely heavily on our bench. Malik Monk has to step up huge for us. Trey Lyles has to step up huge. And we got to rely on our rookie. Not off the bench, but he's going to be starting. Murray really, really just needs to step up here, hit his threes, do what he's been doing all season long. Because sometimes he does have games where he just scores like 5 points in the whole game, and it's like, where were you, Murray? Like, you didn't show up at all. So Keegan Murray has to really step up. And what up, JT? How's it going, man? Kings defense talking needs to be huge. Yeah, of course the Kings defense. So the Kings defense has not been there all season long. I think we rank 25th in the league in defense, so that's really bad. Yo, what up, Go Caps? How's it going, man? So yeah, we are horrible at defense, so obviously things need to turn around there. And I'm thinking all week long, Mike Brown has been, emphasizing the defense we got to play this week with the Warriors. And speaking of Mike Brown, congrats to him. He won Coach of the Year, so you got to give it up to Mike Brown, Sacramento Kings Coach of the Year, and he seriously deserves it because no one expected the Kings to make playoffs, and definitely no one expected the Kings to win the Pacific Division. I really wish I would have put a bet on that one, but man, yeah, Warriors road record is really bad, so that's what I'm banking on too for this game one. Hopefully, obviously the ideal situation is to win the first two home games and then going to San Francisco up 2-0. But it's not going to be easy. I wish division means anything in basketball. Yeah, winning the division doesn't really mean much. N3 said you're glad we got more traditional big and Alex Len. Man gets 2 blocks in the 10 minutes he plays. Yeah, I wonder how much time Alex Len is going to play, or how much minutes he's going to play. But yeah, he is a true big man, but Sabonis just needs to stay out of foul trouble. Yes, go Caps. I did hear about the Commanders. $6 billion. I heard about that. Glad they sold. So back to this series. So obviously you can see Kings are favored by 1. They have this total about 238.5. If I were to bet on that, I would bet the over. Because usually Kings games average about 240 points and above, so I would bet the over there. You think Sabonis should defend Draymond? Yeah, I feel like that's a solid matchup. Man, I just wonder how much Draymond is going to be effective here. He gets in people's heads, so I wonder how much how much crap Draymond is going to talk, because he's going to try to get under his skin, and I don't think Domas will get frustrated by that. So should be very interesting there. I could really see like Malik Monk and Draymond going at it though. So mark my words on that. Malik Monk off the bench going against Draymond, not really guarding him, but they're going to have their little tussles. Sorry. Am I doing home run counter tomorrow? Probably not. I'll see if I have time, but I will be doing some Kings streams. I think I won't be able to do this Saturday, but I think on Monday I plan on doing a Kings Warriors stream. Looney doesn't play that much. Yeah, I mean, he's going to get his playing time, Looney, but yeah, I wonder. It all depends on how Domas does and who could slow down Domas. Yeah, Warriors go small, Kings go small. So it's going to be interesting. Right now, we're looking at the picks here. One person, these are the expert picks. One person is betting the under, so they think it's going to be a lower scoring game here on Saturday. And then one person is betting Golden State money line. It's obviously not a bad bet because if you bet Golden State money line, it's minus 107, and it's better than the Kings odds. And Warriors could definitely win. It's not going to be an easy win for either team. LA Kings is my team. No, it's definitely Sacramento Kings. Go Caps. But yes, I'm a Sharks fan. Yeah, we were talking about Andrew Wiggins earlier, and Andrew Wiggins is only going to get 20 to 25 minutes off the bench, but he's going to be super rusty. He's going to be not in game shape. So game one is probably not going to be best for him, but we can't let off. We can't underestimate him. So we'll see what happens there. For like player prop bets, they have Steph Curry getting about 30 points. They have him at 29.5. So they have him about like 30 points. I don't know. I think we could hold Steph Curry under 30 because, we're going to be really focused on him. So, we're going to put guys on him. And I would say force him to shoot, but we don't really want to force Steph Curry to shoot. We just got to take away that 3-point shot from him. De'Aaron Fox, they have him about 26 points. Klay Thompson, 21 points. Sabonis, 20 points. Poole, 18 points. Herter, 15. Barnes, 14. Excuse me. Murray, 13. Monk, 12. Draymond Green, 8. And Looney at 6. Go Caps, you're rooting for the Bulls. Yeah, go Diamondbacks beating those Dodgers. Definitely nice. So yeah, that's as far as points go. Rebounds, we look at rebounds. They have Looney at 10 rebounds, Draymond at 7. Oh, Sabonis at 13.5, so he's leading there. And yeah, so if you look at betting trends here, they're not really, you can't really look at the betting trends because they're talking about the last 5 games. We really didn't play all our starters the last 5 games, so I wouldn't really look too much into that. Right now, the Warriors and Kings public betting. So 57% of people are betting on the Kings to win game 1. So that's good to see. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So, season. I'm trying to look at. So here's the Kings Warriors injuries. These aren't really up to date, so you can't really look too much into it because it says Andrew Wiggins is out, Davion Mitchell's out. Andre Iguodala is gonna be out. He's definitely not playing. He has a wrist injury, but Andrew Wiggins will be playing, and Davion Mitchell should be playing, as far as I know. So Davion Mitchell's gonna definitely be playing some defense on Steph Curry. His nickname is Off Night. So hopefully Davion Mitchell gives Steph Curry an off night. Yeah, go Cavs to beat the Knicks. For sure, I'm cheering for the Cavs. You guys are playing the Marlins tomorrow. Are you talking about the Giants? Yeah, I will be doing some Giants streams in the future, but we're focused on basketball right now. Especially because my Kings are in it, and we're rarely in it. Let's see. Anything else? If you compare the team stats, that's what it's looking like here. We're very even as far as field goal percentage. They're at 48%. We're at 49%. So we're neck and neck there. As far as 3-pointers go, they shoot 37%. We shoot 35%. So very even there. We average 42 rebounds a game. They average 44. So that could all fluctuate and it could all change when the game goes down on Saturday. Iguodala's coach mostly, yeah, pretty much. He's like UD on Heat. Who's UD? Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it as far as this series goes. My prediction on this series, by the way, obviously I'm a Kings fan and I'm obviously going to be going Kings all the way. But if Kings win this series, we're going to win it in 6 games and obviously possibly 7. I don't see us winning the series in 5 games. Definitely don't see us sweeping the Warriors. That's not going to happen. But as a Kings fan, obviously I want to win the series. And realistically, Kings can win it in 6 or 7 games. We're not going to win it in 4. We're not going to win it in 5. Obviously, if that happens, I'd be super happy. But Kings in 6. I'm going to call it here. Kings in 6. We got to win those first 2 road games, though. Or, sorry, those first 2 home games. Got to go up 2-0. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. It is in the Bay Area. It's not like Kings fans have to travel far, but tickets are going to be expensive. I tried going to that game 1 in Sacramento, and tickets were like $500 for a nosebleed. That was the cheapest ticket, but I get why it's so expensive because, it's our first playoff game in like 16, 17 years. JT, your prediction is Kings in 7. I like it. I love it. And then go Caps. You're against me. You're going Warriors in 6 or 7. I mean, most people, excuse me, I keep coughing. Most people are going to say Warriors in 6 or 7 games. Some people are even saying Warriors are going to sweep the Kings. I mean, I seriously hope that doesn't happen. Like, I hope the Kings make it a series. I hope it's an intense, fun series to watch. Lakers Grizzlies going to be a crazy one. Yeah, go Grizzlies, but it will be crazy. It's going to be really fun to watch. Honestly, this year's playoffs, these matchups are amazing. Like, I can't wait to watch Kings and Warriors, obviously. Can't wait to watch Knicks and Cavs. That's a great matchup and going to be a great series. Even the play-in games were fun to watch. Like, the OKC game last night was fun to watch versus New Orleans. Suns Clippers, I love that matchup. KD versus Russ. That's going to be fun to watch. And then just going forward, those matchups moving on are going to be awesome. Doesn't matter really who it is. There's going to be great matchups. 500, yeah, $500 for a nosebleed ticket was the cheapest ticket for Sacramento Kings game 1. If it was like $200, I would have gone. But that was like, nope, it's triple the price almost. I think Warriors, I can't trust the defense all the way. Oh, so now you're leaning Warriors, JT. Uh-oh. You wish the Wiz were in the playoffs? Why do you wish the Wizards? Oh, because you're a Wizards fan. I forgot. I saw Kuzma went off the other day talking all that crap to Dinwiddie. Wizards mid in all of sports. Yeah, I mean, they can't get over that hump. So if I'm looking at the chatting vote, 67% say Warriors will win the series. I expected that. 33% say Kings will win the series. If we have any other people hopping in here, feel free to chime in. Who do you like? Kings in 5, 6, 7, Warriors in 5, 6, 7, or do you think there'll be a sweep? But they have this game neck and neck, and like I said before, this could go one or two ways. Kings dominate game 1, and we just beat the Warriors by like 12 to 15 points, or it comes down to the last shot, and hopefully Kings, redeem ourselves and we hit it. Or if the Warriors do beat the Kings game 1, I don't think they're going to blow us out, but they can definitely beat us, and probably by like 5 or less, I would say. But let's just hope that doesn't happen. If you don't say already, who is your X factor for the Kings? So I was saying, I mean, a lot of guys need to step up for the Kings for us to win the game and win the series. But definitely our bench is the X factor, and Malik Monk, I feel like is our X factor. He just needs to go off for us, play great defense, and then Keegan Murray, the rookie, he needs to step up for us because we can't have him having bad games or poor games because if that happens, we're not going to win. We can't put all the pressure on De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis. We just can't. We cannot rely on them to carry us. Maybe we could rely on them to carry us for one of the games, two of the games, but definitely not the whole series. Oh. JT, you said yours is Mitchell because so Davion Mitchell because it's giddy defense because it's good defense. Yeah, Davion Mitchell. Yeah, you're right. He's definitely going to be a key factor because I think he's going to be covering Steph Curry, but Mitchell's going to be coming off the bench, so I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know who's going to cover. So that should be very interesting. But yeah, you're right. Mitchell's going to be very key. Edwards is also a really good defensive player for us. We got in a trade with the Nets. And Edwards is going to come off the bench. And whoever he needs to guard will probably be Klay Thompson, I would say. That's probably who Edwards is going to cover. And if he shuts down Klay Thompson, ooh, baby, we got a good one. And we have a good chance. Go Caps. You can't say they're goats. They haven't even made the playoffs. I think you can replace Kevin Huerter if he played bad. Oh, if Kevin Huerter, yeah, that's another. I mean, you're right. That's another guy that needs to step up. Huerter. If Huerter's hitting his threes all night long, I mean, watch out. But if he's ice cold from the field, not hitting anything, and ice cold meaning missing, yeah, that's gonna be bad. It's just if any of our top guys go cold from the floor, we're screwed. That's why we really need our bench to pick us up. But you could say that with both teams. Bench play, bench play is always, you know, encouraged and needed. You can replace Herder with Mitchell and run Fox and Mitchell together. You could definitely do that. And I mean, depending on how Steph Curry is playing, we probably have to bring in Mitchell sooner to cover Steph. So it's all going to depend on definitely those first like 5 minutes of the game in game one. I mean, every game is probably going to be different, but yeah, those first 5 minutes, it's like, who do we need to slow down and who do we need to bring in or take out? Mitchell will be covering Steph if we need to early on. And then, yeah, Edwards will be covering Klay Thompson if we need to early on. Because I remember a key game this season, and I was actually live for this one. The Kings played the Suns, and Devin Booker was destroying the Kings in the first quarter. Destroying the Kings. He scored like 15 points in the first quarter, something like that. We brought in Edwards off the bench because of his defensive ability, and he shut down Devin Booker the rest of the game. Booker got like 20 points that game, which is still decent, but he only got like 5 points the whole second half. So Edwards shut down Devin Booker, and I think he's going to do that to Klay Thompson. I don't think Edwards will be covering Steph Curry. Steph Curry's way too quick for him. We got to worry about Poole, but Poole's one of those guys that I feel like we could get under his skin. Like if he's not getting the shots he wants because Steph's going to be taking a lot of shots, that really frustrates Poole, and it's actually funny to watch. Like if Steph gets a bunch of shots, even if he's missing, it really frustrates Poole and he gets pissed off, and hopefully that affects his game, but I don't know why you keep saying Kuzma was ejected. They're not even in the playoffs. So, yeah, I don't know why you said Kuzma is ejected. Poole is like Jordan Clarkson. Yep, definitely. Who's another guy that we got to worry about? Well, obviously Draymond. If we get under Draymond's skin game one or just this series, like he's a ticking time bomb. So getting under Draymond's skin would be great. Points, rebounds, and assists. So they got Curry, Sabonis, Thompson. So they got Herder scoring 21. I mean, that's another guy that no one ever talks about really for the Kings is Harrison Barnes. If Barnes has a great night, we're good too. Like, yes, Barnes could go cold and we could still win, but Barnes stepping up against his old team too, by the way. If some people forget, yeah, he was on the Warriors and he was great on the Warriors. So if we get Barnes stepping up big time against his old team, which I could definitely see happening, oh man, it's going to be fun to watch. Oh yeah, the fighting was on Twitter, Go Caps. Yeah, it was all on Twitter. He just went off on Dinwiddie as far as tweets go. So look that up. What's Sabonis for assists? Sabonis, they have him at about 7 to 8 assists for Sabonis. So obviously, if Sabonis gets a triple double, which we would love to get from him, that would be amazing and give us a solid chance at winning. We just got to keep playing the same basketball we've been playing all season long to get us to this spot. Like, we really don't got to change anything except playing defense. That's the number one thing we got to change. If we could play amazing defense, we're gonna win the series hands down. Mike Brown was on the war. Yeah, that of course. Yeah, Mike Brown going against his old team. So that's another amazing thing to look for. So yeah, it could go both ways because Mike Brown knows things that the Warriors do. They're little things behind the scenes that we could slow down. But on the other hand, Steve Kerr knows what Mike Brown does behind the scenes that we could slow down. So it kind of goes hand in hand. But I feel like we have the advantage as far as coaches go because Mike Brown was the assistant coach, so he knows what Steve Kerr's thinking. So he knows what Kerr wants to implement into games. So it's great that we have Mike Brown as our coach. So if we look at what was the other one? So steals, I feel like Mitchell should be up there, but these are like mainstream players. Yeah, they don't even have Mitchell, but they got Draymond 2 steals, about Fox 2 steals. Am I gonna make a video with my playoff predictions? Probably not, because I'm not gonna have time before Saturday, really. And I'm just so focused on this Kings series because I'm a Kings fan, and like, as you know, last year, last year my Kings weren't even in the playoffs, so I was focusing on other stuff. But now I'm like, all, I'm all Kings. So, what do I think about Josh Harris? What about Josh Harris? I don't really know much about the guy. You talking about the guy that bought the team? But from what I've heard, he's a great guy. Better than your last owner. Yeah, that's another thing. So for NHL, obviously I'm a hockey fan, but my Sharks aren't in it. So all my focus is going for NBA right now, to be honest. But if I have time, I'll throw out some hockey stuff. But right now it's NBA, Sacramento Kings, obviously, and then we'll be focusing on my Giants and the MLB season. So we're gonna have a fun MLB season once basketball's over. But all the focus right now is on basketball. I'll sprinkle in some baseball here and there though too. But yeah, I'm gonna end the video here, guys. We've gone about 30 minutes, so this is perfect. I wanted to just give my take. I'll say it again. Kings in 6. We're going to win this series. Fingers crossed. And if you're watching this now or a later time, if you're a Kings fan, let's enjoy this. Enjoy the ride and, take it one game at a time. Kings playoff basketball is going to be lit. Yeah, so even if you're not a Kings fan, because I know you guys aren't, but trust me, watch game one and watch the beginning because that arena, Golden One Center for the Kings, is going to be so uh, lit, rocking, popping, whatever you want to say. It is going to be crazy how insane that it's. They're probably going to set the record for the loudest playoff crowd. I'm not even kidding because we set that record years and years ago in our old arena. I feel like we could do it again in this arena, but it is going to be insane this Saturday. So just stay tuned. You don't even have to be a fan of the Kings. Just watch that game. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, I appreciate that, JT. I'm excited, man. I'm totally excited. But yeah, I can't wait for that. And JT, I'm cheering for your Cavs. So that's going to be a really fun series to watch too. Cavs and Knicks. That's going to be a great one to watch. Honestly, a lot of a lot of the series are going to be really fun to watch. Celtics are going to win their series easily. What else do we got? We got like the Sixers and if I can find it. So yeah, we got Knicks, Cavs. Oh, Hawks. Yeah, Celtics, Hawks. So Celtics going to win that series. Nets, Sixers is going to be interesting, but not really because Sixers are most likely going to win that series. Oh, you guys can't see that, huh? But there we go. So yeah, that's on Saturday. My quick prediction on that: Sixers, Celtics, Cavs, and Kings are going to be the winners there. And then really quick on Sunday, we got Lakers, Grizz, Clippers, Suns. Another great day of basketball. I got to go Grizzlies because I want the Grizzlies to win. And then, yeah, Suns are probably going to take game one. But Clippers +8, I would probably take Clippers +8 if I were to bet on that. But I do think Suns are going to win. My streaming game one. No, I will not be streaming game one. I plan on going to the Kings watch party. So I'll be watching that Kings game. And but game two, I think it's on Monday. And I should be home for that. So hopefully we could do a watch party for game two of Warriors and Kings. So that's going to be a fun one to hang out with you guys for. My Bulls Heat prediction. That's on what, Friday? Yeah, Bulls Heat. Heat are favored by 5. I'm kind of low key cheering for the Bulls. They're a fun team to watch. They're exciting. I like Levine, so I'm kind of cheering for the Bulls there. But it's gonna be a tough one to win. But go Bulls in that one. And then Thunder and Timberwolves. I gotta be honest too. Thunder have been really fun to watch. They're a young team. They're a hungry team. And I'm cheering for Thunder. Timberwolves are just so dysfunctional right now. I don't want to see them in the playoffs any longer. So go Thunder and go Bulls on Friday. So that's my predictions there. But yeah, I'm not going to be streaming until Monday, guys, because I'm super busy this whole weekend. That's why I wanted to put out this video. But Monday for sure. And then I have a lot of streams coming up this month. It's been a crazy, last month was crazy. This beginning of this month was crazy, but I feel like things are freeing up a little bit. So there'll be more streams from me coming soon. But I'm going to end the video here. Appreciate you guys all hanging out. Go Kings. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy all the playoff games. It's going to be so fun to watch. Doesn't matter which teams you're watching. But yeah, go Kings. Hopefully my predictions are right. And we'll see you guys on Monday, or hit me up on Discord or hit me up on Instagram. In the meantime, you guys have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you guys on the next live stream.